Home Information Packs. Hello and welcome to Videojug. From September 2007, all homeowners in England and Wales with a property of 3 bedrooms or more will need to prepare a home information pack before putting their home up for sale. We've got together with Mike Ockenden from the Association of Home Information Pack Providers to give you all the information you will need. Step 1. What is an HIP? Home information packs will contain all the information useful to a potential buyer. The idea behind HIPs is simple. The more information that's presented to the buyer up front, the slimmer the chance of a nasty surprise scuppering the sale further down the line. Step 2. Why? The decision to introduce home information packs in England and Wales is the government's response to years of complaints from property buyers and sellers that the present system is inefficient, wasteful and slow.
Roughly 1 in 4 transactions will fail between acceptance of an offer and the exchange of contracts before the sale or purchase goes through. Averagely, it takes nearly 6 months for a transaction in the present system for people to buy and sell homes. It's an extremely stressful time because of that, and the long and the short of it is, because of the waste in transactions, we consumers pay about £1 million a day in costs, which are totally redundant, complete waste.
Step 3. The law. By law, everyone who puts their property up for sale in England and Wales will eventually be legally obliged to have an information pack ready before their home goes on the market. Failure to do this could lead to a substantial fine and the possibility of being sued by your buyer. Step 4. What is in a home information pack? The pack includes an energy performance certificate containing advice on how to cut carbon emissions and fuel bills, terms of sale, property deeds, correspondence, copies of any planning, listed building and building regulations consents and approvals, copies of warranties and guarantees, guarantees for work carried out on the property, replies to local searches, and for leasehold properties, a copy of the lease, most recent service charge accounts and receipts, building insurance policy details and payment receipts, regulations made by the landlord or management company, memorandum and articles of the landlord or management company. Step 5. What is an energy performance certificate? Energy performance certificates will allow potential buyers to see the property's energy efficiency, a bit like when they buy a fridge. The homeowner will also be presented with some tips on how the energy efficiency of their home can be improved, at a cost of anything from £100 to £150.
27% of the carbon emissions in this country come from our homes. That's about twice as much as from our cars, for example. We have to find ways to reduce those carbon emissions, and the first step in that process is for people to be aware of how they can reduce the carbon emissions, and that's what the Energy Performance Certificate does. It doesn't just tell you how much carbon you consume and how environmentally friendly your house is or isn't. It actually gives you ways of improving it, simple, constructive recommendations on how to improve the energy efficiency.